Listen to me very closely. It is truly a wild world out there. So you better bring a sandwich.
We just saw Hong Kong International Airport uses its guaranteed prices program to protect passengers.
Yeah!
Water bottles kept at 10 and 18 Hong Kong dollars, every shop price matched to downtown. Now let us look at a very different model and a surprising regulatory story.
What is it?
Istanbul Airport opened in 2018, Europe's busiest airport.
In London?
Over 80 million passengers in 2025. Operated by IGA, a private consortium. And according to a 2025 analysis by Corriere della Sera, it is the most expensive airport in Europe, possibly the world, for food and beverages. Here's what passengers actually pay. A Big Mac, 21 euros, a Whopper, 22 euros, a half-liter bottle, 6 euros, a beer, 17 euros, and espresso, 9 euros. That same beer costs €1.50 in downtown Istanbul.
What?
But there's what most people don't know. Istanbul Airport's aeronautical charges are not freely set by the private operator.
This is good to know.
They are published every year by DHMI, Turkey's Directorate General of State Airports Authority. The Turkish state sets the landing fees, passenger service charges, and parking tariffs. IGA operates under a public-private partnership contract where it must share a significant portion of its aeronautical revenue with DHMI. In 2019, IGA exceeded its guaranteed passenger income target and had to pay an extra 22 million euros to the state.
Wow.
So here's the question. If aeronautical charges are regulated and revenue shared, where does the airport turn to maximize profit?
And the winner is concessions.
The answer? Concession businesses. And this is where our theoretical framework becomes real. Remember the two-passenger example from this module? When aeronautical charges are constrained, the airport has a strong incentive to push up non-aeronautical prices, even to levels that extract maximum surplus from passengers.
Oh, no.
At Istanbul Airport, the retail and dining spaces are not designed to ensure affordability. They are designed to maximize spending per passenger from a captive audience with no alternatives. The aeronautical side is regulated. The commercial side is not. This is exactly the ambiguity we discussed in the theoretical part of this module. The mere presence of concession businesses does not protect passengers. It depends on how the regulatory framework is designed. Hong Kong International Airport, government-owned, price guarantees, consumer protection built into the model. Istanbul Airport, privately operated, aeronautical charges regulated by DHMI, but commercial prices pushed to the maximum. Two models, two very different outcomes for the passenger. The lesson? Even when aeronautical charges are regulated, an airport can still extract significant surplus from passengers through unconstrained commercial pricing. The regulatory framework must account for both sides of the airport business, not just the runway, but the sandwich as well.
Can't charge for landing, so they charge for lunch.
Exactly. And that brings us back to the core question of this module. When an airport has both aeronautical and concession businesses, how should we design price regulation?
So it always comes back to this. The runway and the sandwich define our journey.